Today, you will have an incredible opportunity to allow something powerful to happen to you. But in order for that to happen, you're going to have to release your adult inhibitions and become a child. Because there's a child inside of each and every one of us. I'm going to speak to your childlikeness, and I will welcome you to your new life. It'll be your choice whether or not you come to your new life as an adult and leave it, or as a child and receive it. On February the 2nd, something absolutely amazing happened to me that's going to change my life forever. I became a father for the second time. This is my new son. This is Nehemiah. And as I witnessed the incredible childbirth, and my son was lifted and placed on his mother's chest, I looked at him and I spoke the first words that were spoke over him. And I said, Nehemiah, welcome to your new life. Over the course of the next few days, some astounding thoughts came over me. And one major thought that stood out to me is how incredible children and babies are at teaching grown-ups new lessons about life and how we can look at different viewpoints. My son Nehemiah, he is a fighter. He is a survivor. He has incredible influence for this little guy. He has this little voice that can turn into this big voice and tell you exactly what he needs. He's out there as if to say to the world, I am important, I am needed, I have a grand purpose. You may not know it, I'm just little right now, but there's a reason for me to be here, and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to survive. Now give me something to eat. Maybe change my diaper. He's a fighter, and he's a survivor. I want to introduce you to my son, Josiah. He's 20 months old. What a guy. What a little man. He teaches me all the time about childlikeness and what we can learn about being a child. The few things that I learned from him and that you maybe can learn from him is that he just dances all the time. He's up and down, and music comes on, and he's dancing. Doesn't matter who's around. Doesn't matter if he's in the mall and people are looking at him. He has no inhibitions. He just dances. He has no fear. He'll go in the mall, and we'll let him walk, and we'll watch him, and he'll go, hi, 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 hi. He'll say hi to everybody. It's almost the only word he knows. But he will say hi to people, and he will have a reckless abandon to just approach people because they're worth approaching. Doesn't matter their age. Doesn't matter their status, their gender. No. My son Josiah, he has an incredible sense of adventure. He loves to be thrown in the air and caught because something magical happens when he's in the air. He loves to get his winter clothes on and slide down the hill. He loves to just explore what's in the cupboard because there might be something new there that wasn't there yesterday. The curiosity of him teaches me an incredible thing about being a child. He also has a great sense of humor. The other day I was out and I was in one of those moods. Maybe you're in this type of mood. Everything was going on that day. I was too busy. I wasn't thinking about anything, but I was thinking about everything. And I decided I was going to take my son to the swimming pool because he loves going swimming. So I took him out and I rushed him to the vehicle. He had all of his winter clothes on. And sure enough, the ice had built up on my mud flaps, and I had to kick the ice off the mud flaps. And I was frustrated, but as the ice fell to the ground, I heard this laughter. And it just was contagious. And my son thought it was hilarious that his dad was kicking his car. It turned my mood right around because we had 3 more mud flaps to kick. And we had to go through and kick those. It was awesome. Another thing that I see my son do is he'll run and he'll trip and he'll fall and he'll stumble and he'll be on the ground. He crashes, but what I find impressive is that he gets up again and he moves forward. He just goes. And I just love to see how that is. You see, my boys, they're going to grow up and to be young men. And they're going to have dreams and they're going to have aspirations. They're going to have hopes for a better day. And you too were once a child who had dreams and aspirations and hopes. But somewhere, at some point, something changed in a lot of adults, where they abandoned that childlikeness. They abandoned the child inside of them. And they move into a new phase, into the adult phase. This isn't important anymore. I'm an adult. I'm here to tell you that the child inside of you is very important, and it can teach you incredible things. You can dance. It doesn't matter. If you have approval from people, you can dance and you can love it. You can go, you can have no fear to say hi to people. If they intimidate you, whatever status they have, you can say hi. You can have more adventure, you can have more passion in life. You can go out and you can laugh and brighten anybody's mood with your laughter and your sense of humor. And when you fall down, you can get yourself back up, man. And you can get going again. Because the faster that you can get back up, the sooner you're going to be back on that right path that you need to get on. The child inside of you can teach you all this. I don't know right now where you're all at. And where the childlike spirit is at in you. But there's something in this message that I hope that you receive about your childlike spirit. Walk today with a newfound childlike spirit. And now I say to the child in you, welcome to your new life.
Nehemiah? Nehemiah? Should Mommy buy Daddy coffee?